Well, we've done it. We've finally completed the thing that's been plaguing me for weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks. And here we are, not actually by it. Hello everyone, welcome back to SageMC. Let's pop over here really quick, over to the storage room. That's something super exciting to show you. Alright, we'll pop in here. Up the door, and through the door. Okay, so we're here in the storage room. We got everything. And BAM! We finished the roof. Came up with a design. I had all this glazed cyan terracotta, and I was really trying to figure out something to do with it because it's got all the creeper faces, and I was like, well, I don't know if I really can think of something to do with that, and we've done it. Where does that leave us? Well, the storage room is now almost done. I need to finish this part. I need to redecorate this wall here. And then pop back through our redstone door here. The entrance needs a little bit of decoration. And then I think it's done. I think it's pretty much done. Again, I've got another little spot that I need to work on back there for my brewing area, potion area, but other than that, this is done, and it looks good, and I'm happy with it. Might have to bring in some more bees. Our bees flew away out the. They didn't use the redstone door. They just kind of walked around, or flew around, I should say, like a bunch of chumps, and they left us. Yeah, this ended up turned out really well. I was just trying to like follow a pattern, so I did the warp stem, and then I was like, oh, I'll put one here, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll put a couple here, and then I kind of made this section, and I mirrored it on that side. And then it turned into, okay, I have all these kind of patterns, what do we do with the middle? And I had this giant bow tie, dog bone, stretched X thing all kind of here, and I didn't know what to do with it. I just kind of placed blocks and hope for the best, and it turned out really well. I think I got really lucky with this turning out as okay as it did. I'm actually really happy with this. I've also done a couple of things around here. Made like a little crane for the concrete shop here. Ouch. This just something simple, kind of adds a little bit of life, and it really kind of pushed me to bring back the motivation of what we tore down the side of this mountain for. This is obviously was a giant project, just doing this, and there is a plan for this, but it's not quite ready for that yet. That's a big project that will turn out hopefully all right. Ouch. So we got a couple more plans for here. We'll pop by. We've got another shop that we're going to put in this area here. We've got a shop we're going to put up in that cave there, kind of spilling down over here. And then our big concrete shop, which will go right there. A lot of projects. And we've got them all prioritized, each one individually, starting with something that's not at the base. So what are we working on? Well, you might remember from a couple episodes ago, we had this UFO crash here. Kind of made a mess of things. So I was thinking, why don't we take this as an opportunity to expand and bring life into our vision. And so we got to work. We got planning. And what we did was placed wool. Yep. This is it. This is the grand reveal of what we've been working on. We've placed wool. And I know what you're thinking. It's just wool. What are we going to do with that? Well, yep. Exactly what we're going to do with that. So the plan for this is we have all these little squares put out and we are going to take this valley and we're going to transform this into some sort of little village. I got to do a little bit of terraforming, kind of smooth out this hillside a little bit first. But actually, there's this kind of building over in this area. Obviously, things aren't level right now, but that's what I want to start with once we get kind of the terrain smoothed out a little bit. But we want that building right there. And the reason we want that building is I think it would be cool to have some life, some interest, you know, kind of tie into this going on. And obviously, we're in a super open spot with some unique terrain, so why not build like a little observatory or something in this area to, you know, maybe there is more out there. Well, okay, obviously there's more out there, but maybe do some research, and it gives us a chance to go through and explore some of the other possibilities of things that we found around the server. Like we've got these magical space crystals. Wonder, dragon slaying, true competition, and gratitude. And I want to break these down. I want to do some cool stuff with them. So we need somewhere to do that. So today I'm going to get to work on some terraforming and hopefully get a building kind of at least started. Maybe finished, or at least the outside finished. And then we'll go from there. All right, so I've come through and I've terraformed a touch of this just on this one side here. I'm not great at terraforming, but I kind of enjoy how this is coming out. So I wanted to kind of have like a little retaining wall on this side, right? So like the crash came up this way, and I brought the wool up for that building. So it's going to be kind of flat and then slowly come down and then into the rest of the village. We'll take another quick look at it here. Yeah, so we've got this area over here. That's going to be our observatory. And then we can have a path coming down here. This bottom part, I think I'm going to continue to work at, kind of smoothing it out. But the main part for today was just this first area. So I think it's going to end up looking really well. This building is also going to be on an angle, on a diagonal. So that's going to be something new. Usually I just build right on the squares, and this one's going to be rotated 45 degrees. So this is going to be a challenge in a whole bunch of ways. I'm really excited for how it's going to turn out, though. So I do need to go get a few supplies. That's just like my utilities box right there. And then we will hop into a time lapse once I get that taken care of. Alright guys, so the template is done. The rough draft, the outline, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of tweaking I want to do with this still, but I wanted to get something up and built and ready to go. Kind of as like a little motivational piece. So the inside is not done. I got some stuff I want to work out through here. I'm gonna play around with putting like a double wall and kind of hiding some of this textured ugliness. But let's go up and up and up. Alright, it's there. I really struggled with this telescope. It's supposed to be a telescope. You gotta use your imagination a little bit, but I mean, theoretically, it's a telescope. I wanted to do something a little bit, like almost kind of rustic, but almost like sci-fi-ish. I mean, that's kind of how everything else has been with the Nether portal and stuff. It's been kind of sci-fi, but like the cave has been kind of natural and just kind of a transformation. So this whole village plan that I'm going to be doing is going to be kind of a transformation between some sci-fi-esque things and just like a regular old village, and then with some magic stuffs and little details kind of pertaining to the other things. So the copper, I'm probably not going to wax all this. I'm just going to let it naturally do what it does, because I don't know if I like the orange and I don't know if I like the blue. So I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing. So this was a lot of fun to build. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions for trying to get this a little bit better, I tried to get some sort of circle-esque shape up at the top. I think I got to add some stuff to the bottom right here. Yeah, you know what? I still have stairs and slabs. I think it needs, let's see here. So, and a slab there? Yeah, that feels a little better. Yeah, and it kind of matches the top a little bit more. And it bulks it out at the bottom. I wish they had copper walls. Copper walls that would have fit like perfect right in there, or like copper trap doors would have fit a little bit nicer for what I needed. But this is where we're at, and you know what? I'm not super unhappy with it. It's just a work in progress. And with the shaders on, it's, yeah, you know what? I like that. This has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I kind of wanted to get this building, and going to be one of the bigger buildings of this village, just kind of up, and then we'll fill out the rest as things progress. But yeah, I'm to big picture things a little bit here. This is going to be the view as you enter the base. There's going to be something over here. Obviously, we've got the portal, observatory, and we've got our storage room, and there's going to be some stuff added in here. And yeah, we got big plans, but this is going to be kind of the framework for how it's going to look. That is that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.